Hey YouTube, it's Chrissy, and today I have a Dollar Tree haul, not Dollar Tree haul, I have a Dollar Tree book haul for you. So I did go to Dollar Tree and purchased a couple of books over the week and the weekend, and wanted to show them all together. So I have a couple of books that I want to show you that I found at Dollar Tree. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do post every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and as often as I can if I have extra time. Please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time that I post. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this haul. So I bought a few books that are new in Dollar Tree. And why I love going to Dollar Tree for books is because they're definitely worth more than $1, but we pay only $1. So I love going to Dollar Tree to pick up books. So this first one I found, it's called Eating in Color, Delicious Healthy Recipes for You and Your Family. And it looks so beautiful and colorful. It is a very thick book. And this was originally $27.50. Can you see that there? And I only paid $1, right? So I actually picked up, they had, I think, 2 of these, and I picked up both of them to give away at my job. We do a lot of like education around nutrition at my actual job. And so just a couple things in here. When I was looking, it had a lot of like recipes of different fruits and vegetables that you can eat that are very colorful. So talks about different vegetables and making your plates really colorful. So this looked really interesting. So I picked up both of these. There's a berry salsa you can make. And the, let's see, blue potatoes, roasted tricolor carrots with thyme. So it's really colorful in the vegetables and fruits. It looks like and proteins that they're talking about here. And the imaging of this in this book is really beautiful. Look at that. So this was originally $27.50 and I only paid $1, so I picked up 2 of those. And then this one, so this one says The Great Pepper Cookbook, the ultimate guide to choosing and cooking with peppers. And this is a pretty heavy book as well. So the sticker on here said this book was $18.99, but on the back of the book, this book was originally $29.95. $29.95. So I'm super excited that I saved myself $29 on buying this book. And I think I bought 2 of these books as well. So this is also going to be going to my job, so I picked it up for my job. So let's look at a couple of the things in here. So it talks about some dried peppers in here. I know the recipes on the front look delicious. Cheesy breadsticks. So I'm assuming they had, okay, so they put serrano peppers on their cheesy breadsticks. That actually looks really good. Let's see a couple more. They have breakfast foods in here. So many recipes you can cook with peppers. Here's the Eggs Benedict with red Fresno, what is that? Red Fresno peppers. So I'm looking at this book, the back of the book, every time I show you guys. And this food on here looks so good. They have like a little smoothie on here. This mac and cheese looks so good. Like pulled pork down here. This breakfast sandwich. This looks so good. So if you are like really interested in like peppers and like cooking with good recipes with peppers, hopefully you can find this book at your Dollar Tree, because this is a heavy, thick cookbook. So definitely good quality, and only paid $1. Dollar Tree is like the best place to get your books. So I actually purchased this one. This is probably gonna go go to my husband for Father's Day. So this one is Sunday Night Football NFL Cookbook. And so this has 150 great family recipes from America's pro chefs and NFL players. So that's so cool. So if you have like a man in your life that you want to get a book for, maybe like, you know, Dollar Tree has like all the barbecue items. In Dollar Tree right now, you can pick up some barbecue kits and this book, and this would be a great Father's Day gift for a man in your life. So I was super excited to find this because my husband does like football. And this book originally this book was $27.95. And of course I only paid $1. So let's look at some of these pictures. So they're, oh, so cool. So they have appetizers named after sports teams. So that's super cool. So like an example, New England baked stuffed clams, seared salmon with jalapeno dressing that came from the Jets. Let's see, eggplant and Swiss chard crepes with tomato basil, and that is, oh my God, what is that team? I'm not a football person. Okay, I think that's the Patriots sign. And then the Dallas Cowboys had Thai-style braised pork shanks with chive pancakes. So they have like different recipes in here. I think that's so cool. So it looks like each NFL team came up with like a recipe, it looks like. So I just turned to this one. This one's the Miami Dolphins, and they did a sizzle and spiced shrimp with watermelon and mango salad. And it tells you who submitted this recipe. And it also gives like wine suggestions and how much time it usually takes to prep and marinate. So that's so cool. Let's see a couple more. Okay, this one is from the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Thai style braised pork shank. I think this is so cool. I think this would be a great Father's Day gift. And there's quite a few in there at the store that I went to. So if you live in my area, I picked up all of these actual cookbooks. I picked those up at the Dollar Tree on March Lane. When you first walk in, they have like a whole bunch of books. That's where I got it from. Okay, Philadelphia Eagles, they did asparagus and shiitake mushroom risotto. So these are so cool. I love that. I love that the NFL players and some of the chefs put some of their own favorite recipes in here. Okay, let's do one more. Cleveland Browns fried chicken salad with roasted vegetables. That's so cool. So I think, like I said, I think this would be a really great Father's Day gift. So hopefully you can find these in your Dollar Tree. Okay, so this one I also bought for my job. So it says The Home Cook's Guide to Journaling. And it has more than 50 recipes and 15 journaling templates. It says you can organize meal plans, grocery shopping, food budgets, all in one notebook. So I love this idea, and I bought them for my job, and I bought one for myself. They didn't have many. I think they only had like 2 or 3. So I bought one for myself, and then I bought one for my job. But this was originally $16.95, and I got it for $1. And this looks like a real good quality book, and I love journaling, so I'm super excited about this book. So, okay, let's take a look at it. So it's a cook guide to journaling. So it has like little tips on like money savers, time saving when you're shopping and shopping and prepping your food. So that's cool. They talk about different equipment, tools that you should have if you're trying to bake or build your baking kitchen tools. So it has that in there. Okay, then it gets to the good stuff. They got recipes. This first one is a Thai broccoli salad. So it has different recipes. So it looks like in the beginning it's like educational, teaching you different tools, things like that. Then the next section is about menus. Yeah, they have different menus, not menus, recipes. What I really like about this though, it has the shopping list on there. So like it not only tells you the recipe, but it tells you like here are the items that you need to buy, and then it also has a note section. So I really like that. So here, this is how all of them look. It tells you how much time it takes, how many people it feeds. Here's the recipe. Here's like a sample picture. Here's the checklist or the items that you need to buy, the shopping list, and then the notes section. So they all look like that. That's so cool. Okay, and then it also has in the back, this is the actual journaling. So what did you eat for breakfast, it looks like. Yeah, so best ever breakfast. So your recipe, where you got it from, the source, you can even rank it. So like if you try a recipe and you're like, I'm never trying this recipe again, it didn't turn out good, you get to, there's like little stars here so you can fill them in. And then this one is notes. That's so cool to have it for breakfast. I'm assuming they have it for lunch. Yeah, lunch, dinners. I hope you guys are able to find this in Dollar Tree because this is so cool. Oh, and then it has favorites from my cookbooks, favorites for holiday foods, cookbook wish list. So this is also a good idea, right? Like you can go to Dollar Tree, pick up this journaling cookbook, buy some really nice pens and like some nice cooking utensils, or even, you know, they always have like really nice hand mitts and pot holders and towels. Like you guys could do really great gifts from Dollar Tree with their cookbooks. So this looks like a really nice quality book. So I got that one. Okay, this one is, I did not know this video was going to take long. Okay, this one is a journaling book. And it says, this book is about you. Discover, decode, and express who you truly are. So I bought these for my nonprofit. Of course, I bought these for the women's support group that I run through my nonprofit. So I did pick up as many as I could. I think they only had 3, but I picked up this. So it is a journaling book. This was originally $15.99 and I got it for $1. And let's just look at a couple of pages in here. And I'm going to tell you, when I saw this, it's so, whoever created this is so beautifully designed. This book is all about you. So it talks about like, it asks like really good probing questions. What did you believe? So it talks about like, what did you think was true? What was actually real? And was it wrong? So like really looking at perceptions and how we see things in life. A lot of times we believe things that we know aren't true, and so this is really great for you really kind of like separating out what's fact and what's not. This one says checking your programming. What did you want to change? Why did you want to change it? Why are you going to change it? And after you put your plan into action, what are the results? So I love this. So it's result oriented as well. It's definitely like one of those books that helps you to know yourself a little bit better. So this one is like showing your autistic side, so drawing. I love this book. I hope I find more. I've been on the hunt to find more because these are awesome gifts to give your daughters, even you, right? Like I have to find one for myself because these are so good. So this one is go with your gut. So it's like this or that kind of thing. So it says remember absolutely everything or remember absolutely nothing. So like checking which one you want to do. So that's so cool. It's like different little tasks you could do. And this would be nice to like buy one for you and your daughter for you guys to do it together. That would be really good. So I always encourage people to journal. If you don't know how to journal, you want to pick up books like this that can help you come up with the content of writing in your journal. So I hope you guys can find these. These are really good. We're almost done. Okay, so this is low and slow to the art of barbecue, smoke roasting, and basic curing. 100 new recipes. So this book looks really good quality. I got this one at the Dollar Tree in Trinity Parkway if you live in my area. And I picked up 2 of these. So this was originally $22 and I got it for $1. And I did buy one for my husband and then one for one of my fathers or my dad or my father-in-law. I'm not really sure. my kids are putting together gift bags right now. But like I said, Dollar Tree has a lot of barbecue items out right now, and this would be great. Like, buy this book. It's a barbecuing book. Well, it's not really a barbecuing book. Oh, it is. The Art of Barbecuing. And get some of the barbecue tools, and this would be a great Father's Day gift. All right, so they had 100 recipes. This was originally $22. I got it for $1. Just some sample things. It does talk about cleaning your barbecue, tips on queuing. So it has some tips in there. So not just recipes, but tips. Brisket. So it's talking to you about how to buy the perfect brisket. How to trim or not to trim. I mean, to trim or not to trim. So these are really good questions if you are new to barbecuing or if you are trying to expand your barbecuing skills. Then, of course, there's recipes. Hot smoked roasted tri-tip. Smoked roasted leg of lamb. So really good recipes. And here's the back of some of these pictures. This food looks really good. So I got a couple of those. And then this is the last thing they had. These inspirational quotes coloring book. Adventure through a pastime favorite. Stars can't shine without darkness. And that is so true, right? Like, you have to go through things to be a better person. So I picked this up. These will be great to give to teenagers. And it's like really, I love that it has positive affirmations in there. So one of the things that we do with our youth when we're talking about like heavy topics, we give them coloring books and allow them to color as we talk, because it's just like a way to kind of like block out that other people are in the room and just be able to like be in your mode. So it's a way of like soothing. So I actually love coloring myself. So I picked these up, a couple of these for my youth. So that is all that I have today. Please let me know down below in the comments your favorite book that I purchased today, or any other suggestions that you have on how you can use these books as gifts. If you like this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time that I post. So I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.